Yeah, so this is now Gold 2, Gold Skeletron. So just to further add on to the list of bosses I've killed 9 times, let's also just add the Skeletal Army to that. So yeah, there's still Shadow Lord, Voxy Boy, Cotton Candor, Graw, Horon, Baroness, and then the entirety of the P5. Then yeah, Primordial 5. Or P5 for short. So that's what's left to worry about, more or less. That's more or less all I gotta really worry about at this point. These 7 boss fights remain. Yeah, I'm almost halfway there with the Horon gold statue as well. I have 4 statues, so I would need 5 more, so I do... At the very least, I'd have to do 5 more kills with Horon, assuming all 5 times in a row he doesn't accidentally blow up his drops, because this boss does create explosions around himself. And this can happen as the boss dies, and yet thus you don't get loot. Which obviously, since I'm trying to collect statues, that's a very bad thing if that happens. That's just time wasted if that happens right there. So honestly, I'm not that intimidated by the prospect of fighting P5. I mean, the first fight I did on this hardcore world went fairly well for the most part. I even remember doing that on my mod pack world, where I just played it with like all the mods. I also did this fight on the world with the large mod pack, but with a lot less preparation, and I still actually survived the entire Primordial 5 fight, despite far less preparation than what I was doing on my hardcore world. Yeah, I think so. Oh, I see, there is. Yeah, it is enticing to just go and start fighting P5 some more. Yeah, I'm intrigued in just going after them some more. I'll probably likely opt to go with Battleborn armor. Well, 1 Battleborn boots and night vision goggles so I can clearly see. Just for perfect vision during the fight. Probably also going to maybe use some bullets as well. Might also use the gun if meleeing like the boss turns out to be really cumbersome. Yeah, if I have a hard time meleeing one of the Primordial 5, I can just switch to like a gun real quick. So I need Darkly Powder to go through with all this. I need plenty of Darkly Powder to just go and light up all the dystopian lamps several times. So I might actually just give Primordial 5 a try. Plus, I don't think it's too likely I'm going to die or anything. I mean, I do have a bunch of good equipment and whatnot. I mean, I do feel like I'm pretty well prepared for the whole fights and whatnot. Well, I know, like, a lot of the Primordial 5 boss fight... Well, they all actually have a means of healing. Every one of the Primordial 5 can heal themselves. I know for a fact 2 of them have to hit you to heal, so... Well, actually, no. I think 3 of them have to hit you to heal. First one, second one, and fifth one, respectively, all have to land hits on you to actually be able to get health back. The third and fourth one can just regenerate health all on their own. Okay, I also have to fill that up with water, too. So I got an idea. Gonna maybe also opt to make some potions here and there. Plus, I don't really need to carry this. That's just taking up 2 inventory spaces right there. Right, so that already is going to free up more space. So I might make some strength potions just so I can do more damage. Just to try and speed up the Primordial 5 kills a bit, I'm going to make some strength potions. I'll probably make them both into splash potions while we're at it, just so I can use them like instantly. Oh, so the wiki is where I found all the RSD Game Maker games. So I'm just going to wait for these potions to be made. Should not really take too long. Pretty sure I can also pick this back up. I'll also take out, I guess, 3 stacks of bullets. Actually, I'll take out 4. Actually, no, I think I can fit all 6 in the inventory. Should be able to fit them all in the inventory, no problem. Okay, I don't need to really carry multiple stacks of pot runes for this, I think. So that's another inventory space that gets freed up by doing that. Alright, so I'm carrying 6 of these strength potions now. Yeah, and I definitely have room to carry everything. This does look about right for me, personally, for fighting P5. This looks about right. So now I have to run to the coordinates in my notes, specifically -655, -845 in Dystopia. Now I just run on over there. Now I just go down there. It's as simple as that. I will use the Shire Staff a bit just to speed up the actual process of running down to that Primordial Shrine. I can move a bit faster just using this. I can get around slightly faster just by teleporting. I'll also have to see if the area is surrounded by other hostile mobs. If so, I'll clear them out before even starting the fight. Probably not going to opt to start the fight while there are other hostile mobs in the area. If there are any. I mean, good chances are there might be. Okay, not quite there just yet, but I'm getting closer. Most certainly getting closer. Yeah, so it's -655x, -845z. -855z. I might actually start seeing something that looks like an arena sooner or later. 855z. -655. So the x coordinate is good. Yep, that looks like the place to fight the bosses, alright. That definitely looks like it. That looks like the place to do our fighting. I'll just clear out both of these guys, quite frankly. Right, that'll take care of that one. Oh, there's this guy here. Might need to use the Darkly Powders. Let's see if I still need to actually use these. So hotbar's gonna look like this. I might need to. Let's see if I need to still use these on the lamps. I don't actually need to. I don't actually even think I need any more Darkly Powder. It doesn't look like I need more, quite frankly. So let's see if this just spawns on the boss. Or am I doing something wrong? I probably do not want to break these. So the lamps are currently on. That one's on. Okay, one of them was off, so that's why I couldn't actually do the fight. One of them was powered off. I gotta repower it. So I suppose now, once I right-click this, a boss should spawn in. There we go. Rude Awakening. Oh, and there's something else aggroing me now. Looks like I'm definitely not alone here. Okay, good thing that Caillou staff bought me a bit of extra time to react to that lag spike from spawning on the boss. So remember, this guy actually has to hit me, otherwise he can't actually heal up. So I could just opt to safely but slowly but surely whittle away his health with the Knight's Guard. I can opt to just do this over and over till he dies. Yeah, if I just know what I'm doing, I could even just kill him with the Harvester Sword if I'm careful enough. And he still might not hit me if I know what I'm doing. Okay, would much prefer to get these other enemies out of the equation as soon as possible. I would prefer not leave them here. Especially this thing can probably spawn Dust Striders if it stays alive for too long. Yeah, so this is easy enough, since he no longer can just teleport directly to where you're standing and just get very cheap hits on you. Like, he no longer can do that. I'm gonna get rid of this lurker first. I'm gonna definitely clear this guy out before spawning in the next Primordial. Okay, let's clear this thing out too. It just appeared from literally nowhere. Just showed up from nowhere. Now I gotta try to get rid of it, but it's staying right behind Kajara's here. Okay, did I get my statue? As a matter of fact, I did. Okay, why can't I block now? Do need to block, by the way. Alright, switch to the gun. Yeah, every time he hits me, he just gains health back. Now that I think about it, I should probably make myself more inventory space to just pick up all the statues as they drop. So yeah, for Miskel here, I can just stay a safe distance from him and shoot him down with this heat wave till he dies. Hence why I brought the gun to deal with Miskel. Yeah, this is just gonna turn into a nice little shootout here. Yeah, until he goes down, that is. It's just gonna be a nice little shootout. Right, that's something else there, clearly. That's something else. Yeah, just to free up inventory space so I can get the rest of these statues into my inventory. Just a few more hits and Miskel should go down. Unless I let him hit me by accident. Got the other statue, heard a popping noise, so that's good. Now then, this guy can actually just gain health, like, without me actually, like, getting hit by him. This guy just straight up gains health. So I gotta just dish out damage fast enough. I gotta outrace his healing factor. Same goes for Roxanne, who's coming right after this. Gotta outrace their healing factors. So him hitting me is not much of a big deal. It's just damage my armor is going to just do a good enough job at protecting me from anyways. That plus, if I really just want to play it safe, I can keep on using the Caillou Staff just to keep up a 4-heart shield at all times, just to really be safe. Yeah, he's taking way more damage than he's gaining health, clearly. So this really should not be a problem whatsoever. So I'm gonna just take this guy down first, get rid of him as soon as I can, just to get into the next of the fights against the Primordial 5, just to get into the next one. Yeah, so this guy can also just gain health back by himself and turn invisible. Can also just recover health with me without me actually getting hit by him. That plus he seems to run quicker too than Harkos. So I think every once in a while, if a certain chance goes through, he'll just gain 100 points of health. Like every couple ticks, there's like 1 in something chance. I don't exactly know how it works, but if the chance goes through, he just gains 100 health like that. So if you're really unlucky, then this guy could just take more effort to kill than otherwise. Alright, so don't really let Okazor hit me too much, because he hits pretty hard. So Okazor, it's as simple as just not letting him hit me too much, but thankfully he's nice and slow. And if I really want to be safe, I could just start whacking at him with the Knight's Guard. Just to keep an even further distance from him, I could just kill him with the Knight's Guard. Yeah, it's always the same order for the Primordial 5 boss rush. Yep, you always see them in that exact order. This guy actually has to hit me, I think, like 3 or 4 times in a row, but he hits hard enough, so maybe 3 or 4 hits in a row could actually be lethal. Now, of course, I don't want to find out the hard way. And it's easy enough for him to just not hit you because he doesn't even move around that fast. Especially if you have, like, a few pieces of speed armor on, then it's even easier just to stay a safe distance from this guy. Alright, so there's another whole set of P5 statues. Yep, that's all of them. Still do think I'm gonna go and just do that again, since it just went pretty well, to say the least. It went very well. I might put this in the offhand just to make things be easier for myself, just to make it even more convenient. I might just throw that in the offhand, the Caillou Staff. Yeah, I would literally have to do this whole thing 7 more times over just to get gold statues of the Primordial 5. But I didn't really make it take, like, that long for the first Primordial 5 fight. It didn't take that long. I'll just do that to deal with them, like so. So as soon as he dies, I'm just gonna go run in there, grab the statue, then try and just slowly but surely back off from his skull, and then just shoot him down with the gun again. Get the statue, then just start backing off slowly but surely, and switch to the gun. And then just go with that. I guess not too long after he dies, I'll pop another strength potion. And just use that on Primordials 3 and 4. Just to kill him faster. Just to make it even easier to outrace their healing. Because Primordials 3 and 4, they just simply gain health back without even having to touch you. The other 3, they have to actually do damage to you to gain health back. Yeah, with full speed armor on, it's even easier to just strafe these projectiles than it is already. Okay, the statue is back there. Let's pick it up. And then let's get to work on this guy once more. Okay, I give myself the strength potion. Oh yeah, this guy can also jump around a bit if he wishes to. Okay, now he's jumping around quite a bit more than last time, I can imagine. This one should go down sooner or later. Unless he just jumps around too much. Pick up the other statue. And back to fighting Raxon here. Okay, I've already got him, like, what, below half? This is going by really quickly, quite frankly. Yeah, I think the strength potion is probably really making a difference on this one. That plus the fact he's not even really healing. I'm getting really lucky with this fight. Yeah, I got super lucky there. I think he healed, like, what, only once that whole fight? I think he literally only just healed once. And now this is just a piece of cake to finish off. Piece of cake for the rest of this. Okay, my armor's still on, yeah, it's still on good durability. Still good enough to just go straight into another Primordial 5 fight without having to really worry whatsoever. Good enough to just go straight into another one of these. Okay, so there's the lamp that's just not lit again. I just need to quickly relight it. Yeah, getting a gold set of Primordial statues really doesn't seem that scary anymore. I'm making this probably look way easier than it would be otherwise. Yeah, plus I wanted another good place just to continue using the Harvester Sword, so I figured if I know what I'm doing, I could probably just use it on these guys, like, no problem. Yeah, if I know what I'm doing, I could probably just safely use it on all of these. Or most of them, should I say. Harvester Sword won't really be well suited to fighting Miskel, though. I just know selling the attacks on Knight's Guard or a ranged weapon would be better suited to this. Speaking of which, I'll just switch back to the gun here. Ideally, I still want to be able to hit with most of the bullets, and just not waste time. Alright, come out from behind the tree, thank you. Oof, okay. Something else just... Oh, that explains what hit me. That explains it. Alright, now Miskel's actually healing off of the other enemy that's attacking me. Yeah, it doesn't have to specifically do damage to me. It just has to do damage to anything. And it'll heal. Okay, never mind. Got my statue. Caillou staff. Definitely want to have that ready for this. Let's get that up. Probably might want to take an opportunity just to heal, unless the Harvester Sword actually just heals me up while I just whack at this guy, because... Yeah, Harvester Sword, that can just simply regain me health as I just hit stuff. Yeah, Harvester Sword has this healing effect, so I could just end up probably healing off that if I'm lucky. And not even having a need to actually heal my health by eating anything. Like in between fights. Okay, I'm getting a bit of health back. Just by simply using the sword, I'm getting a bit of health back. And still getting off really good damage. Yeah, I didn't even have to really bother eating anything. I was still just getting good health anyways. Yeah, good thing I still have Fire Aspect on this sword. Good thing I decided to get myself Fire Aspect on this thing. Yeah, because even if Raxon turns invisible, I'm still gonna have no problem seeing him, because I'll see the fire. I'll see the fire, which will tell me exactly where he still is. So yeah, I pretty much won't even really be able to hide from me if I just keep on wailing on him. Alright, there's a bit of health just gained back, I see. Yeah, let's get some more hits on him, please. There we go. Yeah, that hits pretty hard. Not quite on par with how much damage Skeletron can deal, but still. I don't want to really just screw around near Okazor for too long. I shouldn't just screw around next to this guy. Well, thankfully for my Seiki, it does have like a small enough hitbox, so even just hitting him with a sword is relatively safe enough if you know what you're doing. But even safer still is just going at him with the Great Blade. Wrong. Everything now. Everything's wrong now. Alright, drop the bow. Primordial bow. And then just... I think some Volcrams on the ground there, some torn cloth, some coal, and just a bunch of tokens. Alright, so that's a bow I haven't obtained yet. Leaves long-lasting withering cloud on impact. Okay, so another means of just giving enemies wither. If I'm really still into that. I think I'm just gonna likely go again. Because it's really just going that well. Like, these fights are going very well, to say the least. So I'm just gonna go again. This is indeed going very well, so I'll just do this again. Yeah, after this I'll have, like, 5 sets of Primordial 5 statues, and then I just need to do this 4 more times. I think maybe I could just switch gears over to another boss in the meantime, just to break up the monotony a bit. gonna have to get ready to just start blocking Miskel's shots as Kajaros dies here. Pick up the statue, then just block the shots from Miskel and back off. Then switch to gun. Alright, so let's pick up the Miskel statue, of course. Alright, let's just start wailing on this guy once more. Alright, please let me hit you. Please let me hit him. Oh, please don't jump too much. Thank you. Even without the strength potions, I'm still getting off really good damage. Alright, he just got his health back, okay. Alright, Caillou Staff would be a good idea. Well, my night vision goggles are gone. I just lost my night vision goggles. I had mending on them too. That's not good. Now I gotta get those replaced. Yeah, I probably will just actually leave after this last Primordial 5 kill here just to get the night vision goggles replaced. Shit, I really didn't think I was gonna lose those. Oh, I just lost my goggles. Just got hit like quite a bit too much, and now my goggles are gone. Now I'm gonna also have to find my way back home in the dark. Hopefully I have a good idea as to where the actual portal home is. Yeah, because it's certainly much worse in the dark out here. Much worse. Yeah, so pretty much it's lights out and much worse in the dark. And then I also have to get mending back on the next pair of night vision goggles, ideally. Once I go make new ones, I gotta get them all re-enchanted. So this is obviously a little unfortunate. Definitely not what I want to have happen by any means. But yeah, finishing off Okazor is not going to be a problem. Alright, so yeah, he's gone already. So that's another Primordial Bow just sitting on the ground there that I don't really need. Boots are still in good shape. This is in okay shape. Night vision goggles are simply gone. Those just broke mid-fight. Those are just straight up gone. So I gotta just run back home in the dark. Yeah, we're gonna be running back in like near total darkness. Should be interesting. I gotta just make a break for it. Run home in the dark. Barely able to see anything right now, but I still have no choices to start running home like this. Didn't bring a backup pair of goggles or night vision potions, so yeah, we're running home in the dark. Alright, so wish me luck. Should be able to make it back, but once I start getting close to my portal, then I do wonder if I'll be able to spot it easily or not. Yeah, that would be actually a really good question. How long do you think it would take for me to actually spot my portal? Then again, I did surround it with a couple of torches, so maybe it will at least stand out a bit, with torches being next to it. Maybe that will actually kind of help my case a bit. Starting to think if I didn't put down torches, I might have been in even more trouble trying to find my portal back home. Because with it being this dark, the portal's just going to blend in so well with everything else in this dimension. It's just going to be really hard to spot amongst everything else. Or would be without torches next to it. I mean, with torches might be a bit easier to actually spot. Alright, so I barely seem to jump up here. Still taking wither damage here, and a lot of it at that. So I'll also have to work on just getting new night vision goggles and re-enchanting them too, ideally. Try and get all the good enchantments back on those goggles. That being Prot 4 and Breaking 4 and Mending, at least I want to get those back on my goggles. Yeah, that I want on my goggles at the bare minimum. So if I don't have a nether star lying around, then I'll just have to go gather a couple more wither skulls for the sake of getting a nether star. So I'll just be back in the nether for a bit, just hunting down wither skeletons. I mean, that'll be the longer part. The much quicker part would actually just be killing wither once again. Alright, so I probably already have to be close. Okay, I see some light, so that's a very good sign. The light's easy enough to spot. I mean, these torches already are doing a great job of just making this portal really stand out. Yeah, it just completely stands out amongst everything else with just that bit of light. Alright, so Raxon or Harkos? I think it was Raxon that broke my goggles. You did good. Now I need new goggles. Thanks, Raxon. Alright, so we actually have... Wow, okay. I feel like just using some of my repair dust. I actually had more than the full stack of repair dust at one point. Okay. Repair that too. I mean, I definitely have the repair dust to spare. I really have, like, so much of it now. I got, like, I had, like, over a stack of repair dust at one point, then I just used, like, 5 of them. Now re-equip myself. Alright, some more wither runes I'm gonna put here with the rest of them. Got some Dustopia tokens. Those go there. Then another stack goes here. Life runes going there. I'll just find a very quick home for this. Yeah, still my 1B jeweled banner, and eventually, if I really have nothing else to do, I'm gonna go for more. Primordial bow, let's add that to the collection. Alright, so back to the nether we go. So I don't think I have another star just lying around. I didn't think so. I do have like one wither skull lying around, so I guess that's something. Yeah, so back to the nether we go, just to get some more skulls. So probably gonna have to opt to repair those night vision goggles in between Primordial 5 fights next time around. Next time around I'm definitely gonna be doing, well, that. Okay, so I can definitely make do with teleporting that way, that's good. Alright, so I already hear Wither Skeleton, now I gotta just find them. I see 2 already, so that's a good start.
So I'm just gonna go and get more Wither Skulls. It's really as simple as that. Just kill Wither Skulls until I have more skulls. That's about all I'm gonna be doing now. Just have more guys to hunt down. I gotta just have nice good luck finding these guys. And also good luck to just hit the drop chance to get Wither Skulls to show up. Alright, there's another one. And yeah, the sword has looting 4 on it too, by the way. I did get looting 4 on this before making it my new main weapon. Yeah, so I can just take this out, use it on Wither Skeletons, and still have that boosted drop rate for skulls. Yeah, see, even with mending, I still lost the pair of night vision goggles. That's really definitely not how I wanted that to go by any means. Yeah, especially since that was a mending enchant that just got lost too. That's extra sad. Might take a bit of time to replace if I'm not lucky. Oh yeah, Team Yamasuki, hi. So I'm back in the Nether, still gathering more Wither Skulls. I'm going to try to get myself another Nether Star, in other words. So essentially just going to get 3 more Wither Skulls, kill Wither one more time, get another Nether Star. Because I want to make a new pair of night vision goggles. I lost the old one during the Primordial 5 fight. So now I'm just trying to gather resources to get another mending enchant for those new goggles. So I have to play with the odds I have here. Hoping more Wither Skeletons spawn sooner rather than later. And I also get the drop chance, of course. Yeah, so I need, like, another set of Wither Skulls. Might also eventually need more Soul Sand, but I know gathering that is simply not a problem. Yeah, gathering Soul Sand's super quick in comparison to what I'm doing now.
And unsurprisingly, I'm also going to end up with more blaze rods from this as well. I'm just going to simply kill blazes so they stop shooting projectiles at me, and that will simply mean I'll get more blaze rods. Stone sword. So another stone sword drop, of course. Alright, definitely nothing spawned there, that's for sure. Okay, well, I don't even know what hit me or what I might have stepped in by accident. And I guess maybe that shot me. Alright, so far I got, like, absolutely no wither skulls. Don't even think I've killed exactly that many wither skeletons just yet, but so far I have a total of 0 skulls this trip. Hoping to change that sooner or later. Okay, I hear wither skeleton somewhere. No skull still. Yeah, I'll see what I can do when it comes to just getting my goggles back, and then I don't know if I'll be doing anything else after that. Yeah, because the rate we're going, it might take just a good amount of time to get the 3 skulls I want. That might actually take time at the rate we're going. There we go. Don't even know why that first shot ended up missing. Okay, so now I'm looking for still more wither skeletons and not having much luck finding any, quite frankly. Okay, so that's where I teleport to, inside the fortress, I see. Okay, how long was my audio even out for? I didn't even notice at all. I don't know how long I must have been silent. Not even noticing. I don't even know when that possibly just cut out. Hopefully not too long ago. Oh, that's gonna be really awkward if it cut out, like, ever since I came into the nether. Yeah, that typically doesn't happen much anymore. Audio just completely cuts out. Still does sometimes, though, by the way. Okay, how long was it just completely gone for? Let me see. I probably do not actually want to know how long it was just dead silent. In between fights. I mean, that'll be shot and them missing. Okay, so I guess for about 5 minutes. Still, didn't want that to happen in the first place. Okay, so it was out for about 5 minutes. No, it wasn't. It was OBS or my microphone being derpy. I mean, I've been in the nether for about, I don't know, like almost 30 minutes at this point. Got one single wither skull so far. I was really hoping I could have gotten more by now. Oh, there's another shot of the skull. Another stone sword. I really don't need. Durability 64 out of 131. Corliss in the newest version is still broken. Broken in what sense? Like, simply unkillable? So, what exactly does that imply? Doesn't stop until she reaches the shore. What does this imply? Does she sometimes just fly so far away from you that it's impossible to track her down and kill her? Yeah, so Nothing Jake Withers AI recently got fixed for Corliss's to just break, I see. I'll try and get a good look from up here, see exactly what's going on here. See if I can spot any wither skeletons from up here, because this is a kind of a nice spot to look from. Okay, that's a lot of blazes, but not what I'm looking for. Okay, there's another wither skeleton. Still no skull. No second skull yet. Still sitting on one of them. Okay, you do hear another wither skull somewhere, though. Hear another skeleton somewhere. Still currently sitting on one skull. Yup, as soon as I can fight the normal wither, as soon as I have enough skulls for that. But I'm not really getting that many at the moment. This is probably going to be one of my longer wither skull grinds, and I'm only planning to get 2 right now as opposed to 3 because I already have one just lying around in my stash. I have a spare one, so I can just use that. Alright, so nothing going on over here whatsoever. Enchanted golden sword. Just out of curiosity, what's on this golden sword? Bane of Arthropods 2, durability 1 out of 32, golden sword. That's just laughably bad. Yeah, especially now, that's even more laughably bad than would be just under normal circumstances. How does that differ from, well, Java Edition? Well, I had 2 more chances right there. Alright, that just clearly teleports when I try and shoot it. How much easier is it, actually, I wonder? Never played on Bedrock, so I wouldn't exactly know. Alright, 3 more Wither Skeletons. That's good. That's a good sight. That could be a good sign. Okay, maybe not. Down to my last one here. Right, so that's all of them and still no skull. And you can just use that in place of a regular Wither Skeleton skull. What about the whole Charged Creeper? Oh, you just can channel lightning if you're playing on something in 1.13 or newer. Yeah, just remember channeling is a thing. Now there's also maybe just leading a Wither Skeleton through, like, the Nether into the overworld and then just killing it there with Lightning Strike. Well, actually, Lightning Striking a Charged Creeper and then killing it that way. Now that I think about it, wouldn't that also be possible? If you actually had access to a Trident with channeling on it. And I think it also has to be raining too, for that to actually work. I don't know if it might be worth it to actually design something simple enough just to get more skulls an hour than what I get now. Okay, there's another one. Well, unfortunately, no skull. Still sitting on one here. Guess I could actually do that while waiting for more Wither Skeletons to actually spawn in. Don't know why I didn't do this sooner. I mean, it's gonna give me something to do while I just wait for more to appear. Okay, now I got a gas shooting at me as soon as I decide to start just minding my own business. Gas starts shooting at me now. Okay. Not quite sure how exactly now, of all times, I get a gas shooting at me. Don't really have much else to do at the moment, clearly. Yeah, because I assume they can just spawn on any sort of nether brick, right? Yeah, I'm definitely going to try that while I just wait for more to spawn in, because I kind of have to just wait anyways for more to spawn in the first place. Okay, this is on Bedrock now, I'm just reading that again. Yeah, it's Bedrock only. So I won't be able to capitalize off of that, clearly. Okay, where are so many blazes coming from exactly right now? Hearing a lot of them around here. Oh, there's a spawner going. That explains why there's so many. I'm just gonna pop that as soon as I can. Alright, there we go. Right, spawner's gone. And so are all the blazes. Oh, physicist, hi. So... gonna also just flatten this area a bit, just... I don't know, give the wither skeletons around this area more space to actually spawn. Don't even know why I didn't even try and do this prior. Can't imagine why I didn't think to do this sooner. I mean, even then, I still don't have much else to do while waiting for more withers to spawn in. Going pretty well so far, actually. And then again, like, it's technically not Christmas yet, so not really much to say as to how well it's going. I didn't get anything yet. I mean, you can ask me tomorrow, then I can answer you. Oh, don't fall off. I can probably easily get back up, but I'd still rather not fall off in the first place if I really don't have to. Well, mostly money, some clothes. I mean, I typically don't really ask for anything specific. Especially with money, you can just pick out what you want to buy. Rather than having to go through the trouble of asking for something specific you might not even want a year down the road. I mean, I typically just don't really have any good ideas for Christmas gifts. I'm surprisingly not imaginative when it comes to Christmas gifts. Surprisingly, no. Though I did actually let my mom cut my hair earlier today. Okay, just realize I can pull out a pickaxe. Yeah, it was getting really long. Yeah, this will actually speed up the whole process of gathering these blocks here. This will let me get nether brick quite a bit faster, so let me just do this instead. I might ask for that picture, perhaps? I mean, I did ask my mom to take a picture of my hair before it was cut. Might get to send you it, perhaps. No, the wig has nothing to do with it. Okay, I just got my second wither skull. Okay, then. Wasn't even done just making this area bigger for more withers to spawn. Well, not withers, wither skeletons. I guess it would be much quicker if actual withers just spawned, like, instead of wither skeletons, but it would be a lot scarier too if you weren't prepared to fight them. Yeah, it actually was pretty long. I don't know, it might have been cut like, well, at least like 3 or 4 months prior. I mean, the last time it was cut before, just earlier today. Well, not exactly. I'd have to probably send you a pic of what it looked like before. Also gonna add some blocks here. I guess maybe once I'm done flattening out a bit more of this area, then I'm just gonna go right back to the overworld and fight Wither one more time. Get another mending enchant, and then just replace my night vision goggles, since I do want to get that done. Yeah, so next time I go hunting wither skeletons, I'll have a bit better luck just finding more of them, especially since they'll be pretty damn easy to see on this flat stretch of fortress here. That should make them pretty easy to spot there, most likely. Okay, now I'm gonna find 2 more wither skeletons, okay. And maybe just get my 3rd skull right away without even trying. Or maybe not. Okay, so you're getting some presents early? I guess you sometimes get your presents on Christmas Eve. I mean, I know some families do that. I mean, I maybe do vaguely remember getting to open up at least 1 or 2 Christmas presents, like, the day before Christmas. Don't really bother with that anymore, but I do remember that actually being a thing that we maybe did. I don't know, like, unconditional love. Well, I can imagine, yeah, some families do. So, intangible gift. I mean, I would be interested enough to try and make a guess. Yeah, I'm just thinking of, like, a good guess to make that's not gonna sound completely stupid. Okay, so you're just gonna tell me the answer straight away? Okay, so your gift, in other words, is no longer having to just fight over the computer? That's your gift? Yeah, that sounds huge. Even worse still if you and your brother are fighting over the computer and the computer's in your room and you want to sleep, but your brother's on it playing some game, yet you're trying to sleep. Thank fuck that doesn't happen anymore. Another Wither Skull? Oh, Wither Skeleton. Maybe a Wither Skull. I mean, I'm not necessarily thinking headphones. Like, I'm maybe thinking, like, it might be screaming if you're losing whatever game you're playing, like I tend to do often on live stream still. Well, sometimes. Wait. Where's the skeleton? Oh, really? Where's the skeleton? Must be somewhere. Oh, come on. Where's the Wither skeleton at? Oh, yeah, the really big Minecraft YouTuber. I don't think I actually did watch any of his videos. I know who Dream is, but I haven't really watched any of his content. Closest thing I might have watched to a Dream video was George Not Found playing Minecraft, but every time he took damage he got electrically shocked. So yeah, cue a video that's just like mostly 18 minutes of him screaming, "Dream! Dream!" Yeah, because he was actually playing on a Minecraft world together with Dream, who was trying to, for the most part, protect him from getting hurt too much. So for the most part, it was just George calling for help. Dream! Dream! Yeah, not gonna lie, I would probably never try that challenge myself. He literally made a fake website and hired a fake statistical expert to make it look like he didn't cheat. And the lies brought his chances down to a low 1 in 100 million. So trying to just bias the odds even further in his favor, and still, it's honestly hard to believe it, even if you take into account the 1 in 100 million odds. Like, that's still really unlikely. Yeah, the initial investigation carried out by the people who had suspicions he was cheating actually did bias things in Dream's favor. The odds were biased in his favor, and they still got to a conclusion that the events that happened to him in a series of his streams was 1 in 7.5 trillion. So, not impossible, but definitely not feasible. Like, that would just simply never happen in a real-time setting. Yeah, without any sort of wankery, that would simply never happen in real time. Like a 1 in 7.5 trillion odds. That kind of luck would probably just be better spent actually winning the lottery. If you can handle suddenly becoming a multi-millionaire, that is, and are responsible with that kind of money. And what happened after that? I mean, it's definitely not going to look good for him if he just admits he cheated in Minecraft. It's not really going to look good to him in front of his 14 million subscribers, but when you really think about it, just trying to continuously hide the fact that he cheated, that might come off as even worse. That honestly probably looks even worse, just like still trying to hide it. Yeah, like we actually started off the year with another big shot YouTuber also cheating a speedrun. And now we're gonna also end the year with a big shot YouTuber cheating the run. I'll just pay attention to as much or as little of the drama as I want. Quite frankly. I'll pay attention to what I want to pay attention to. I have to wonder how many imbeciles still like the tweet. Including the hearts. It honestly comes off as kind of cute. I have to wonder how many imbeciles just simply don't really care that he cheated. Or whatever he's doing just really isn't looking good whatsoever. Yeah, every time I seem to hear anything about Dream, it just doesn't look good whatsoever. Just looks and sounds terrible. Yeah, so I wonder, like, when Dream's gonna start eating pizza and drinking Coke during his next Minecraft speedrun. Okay, I hope I said eating pizza and drinking Coke and not the other way around. Yeah, so I'm actually planning to end the stream sooner or later. I should almost be done at this point. Didn't actually have any sort of proof to back up the claims in that analysis, even. Oh, so literally 20 pages just finding different ways of phrasing they were wrong. Like, how do you exactly do that? Like, how do you just find ways of stating that X is wrong, like, over 20 different pages? Of course, I feel like that expert probably got paid good money. I mean, you have to wonder just how much money he got paid to just try and cover this guy's ass. I can imagine it probably pays good money. Alright, where's this Nightfly at? Just pick him off. Okay, he's off. Alright, let's get the gun back out. He's up there. Should be easy enough to hit him. Right, nice guard. Stick to that. Got him. Let's take my nether star, of course. That's mainly what I even did this for in the first place. Like, if that's the case, then that would definitely come off as surprising. You think someone with that many subscribers would definitely have good enough connections to find someone with good English. Alright, so I got my nether star. So now I'm just gonna do some enchanting for the rest of the stream. Another big YouTuber cheating a speedrun? Yes, of course I was. Yeah, but they still did go through the trouble of making a fake speedrun, and obviously for the purpose of trying to just get views and get attention. And also doing so off the back of other people's hard work without even crediting them, so literally just plagiarizing other people's hard work. So it's still a big deal, like, they were literally committing plagiarism. Just gonna get all my materials out here. Now I have to just make some more enhancers. I'll make those first and then I'll make the goggles. I'll get the enhancers out of the way first things first. I don't see why not. Right, so I also need runium, both charged and regular. Right, so let's just make sure I got everything. Right, I need also Ender Eyes for the magic enhancer, because I know I gotta make that too. So one of these, I need just one. I also forgot I need a gas tier to go through with this as well. One of these. I think it was also resistance enhancer that went into mending. 4 more of these. And then 4 more resistance. Now I'm gonna have to make the goggles again. So, helmet frame. Get that out. Turn that to a helmet frame. Alright, so there's my goggles, of course, so now I need to just do the enchanting. Okay, I think I got the wrong power stones out. Yeah, I had the wrong stones, I think. That's the right set of stones. Diamond, then this, protection 4 and breaking 4, then one of each of these. Alright, so I got my goggles back. Got them back with all the enchantments I wanted. Okay. Yep, that just takes care of that. Got the goggles back. Alright, so I still have 4 more sets of primordial 5 statues to acquire. So I'm definitely over halfway there to just getting, like, all so these to turn into gold statues as well. So that would leave me with 6 bosses once this is done. So we're definitely in the home stretch. Did kind of get slowed down a bit by needing to just get mending on my goggles. Getting new goggles and ideally getting mending on them because just it's that good. It's that worth it to have it. Okay, so I think I also do actually need some more steak. I think I'm running short on food again, so I need to get more. Okay, now it's dropping cooked. So I don't have to go cook it myself. Okay. Some of it's dropping raw still. Oh, wow. Okay, that's a lot of beef. That is already a lot. I didn't think I was going to get that many drops that quickly, but okay. Right, so now I need just, like, even more space to keep all my leather, clearly. Okay, we'll just do that. I don't see why not. Yep, so that's just even more leather I now have. Alright, I should probably also just place this down as well. But don't you think just trying to still, like, despite all the obvious evidence, trying to just let everyone, like, well, just try and get everyone to believe you're not cheating despite the evidence making it next to impossible for anyone to believe you, don't you think that's also going to ruin your reputation? I'm gonna go hop off of this stream right now. Got done just about what I want to do with